Hey everybody, Jared here. So another video about the Consumer Electronics Show, which is happening this week in Las Vegas. Now, this is it's the largest tech show in the world. It's where you're going to see the latest and the greatest, and it is an adventure, and it takes place in every convention center in Vegas, and it's crazy. Now, for most people, the trade show is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's 4 days. The Las Vegas Convention Center, the big convention center, has a North Hall, two South Halls, a Central Hall, and then there's another like weird hall off to the side. That's literally like 4 or 5 convention centers in one. Though North Hall tends to be all automotive, which I don't really cover car tech. It's another video. There's also the Venetian, which has another large, hall, and then below it is another expo called the Sands Expo. So there's really like 2 there as well. Now, they're in different locations, so just driving from one to the other, something you're not going to want to do on the same day. Luckily, I will be parking and I have a car, so my mobility is that I can get where I need to go. That's for most people. I'm coming in on Saturday night because on Sunday and Monday are the press events. And as a member of the media, I get to go to the different press events. Now, there's really one big press event called CES Unveiled, which is the official media event where the food is so good. But why wait in line for the food when you can be talking to like the creme de la creme? There are 2 other media events. One of them is called Showstoppers, which you have to be invited to. It's an independent event, and I get invited to it every year. One year I wasn't invited because I accidentally unsubscribed to their newsletter. He's like, you don't subscribe to the newsletter, you don't get to come to the party. I'm like, yeah. So I have the newsletter again. And that is an independent event. And there's a lot of overlap, but it's also more like time for just the media. A little bit more, one-on-one time. It's curated. The food is amazing. There's another event called PepCon, and that guy is just an idiot. I'm sorry, was that my loud voice? One year he let me go a few years, and then one year he said that I wasn't what he was looking for and that he'd never invited me. And I'm like, I've got pictures that you were never there. I've got video, you were never there. Like stupid. But if you look up, he's got a really weird reputation with the media, and he's been like there are stories about him. So I don't get to go to that one. I'd still like to go to that one, but I can't because he's like he's was so derogatory to me in person and an email. And also, like I said, you've never been. And I'm like, I've been. Like, it's one to say, well, we shouldn't have invited you, but anyway. So there's those events, and then there are certain people that'll have like suites in their hotels where there'll be special like demo rooms where those are invitation only, and everyone's always inviting me to things, and then I'm like, I can't schedule an event. I don't have time to schedule an event. But this year I did schedule an event because one company, I'm going to wait to have the big reveal when it happens, that I'd had an event with them before, and they gave me like a goodie bag worth hundreds of dollars worth of tech. It was amazing what the demo was, and then I got to take it with me. And they invited me to a private demo, and I'm like, yes, please. So I'm going to do that first thing on Thursday morning at the Venetian. And then other people were like, you want to come to our thing at the Venetian? I'm like, well, I know I'm going to be there Thursday. So I did actually set like 7 maybe meetings so far. But at the end of the day, I've seen it all, and you can't see it all. And a lot of it's just more of the same. It's spectacle, it's weird stuff. It's stuff that I don't care. And like the LG and the Samsung booth, I'll walk through them for the spectacle. But if you want to know what's happening next with LG and Samsung, go to Best Buy. That's where I'm going to see it. It's the other really weird cutting edge stuff. So I'm really, really excited. But I've been getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, probably 600 emails since I was put on the media list. And so what I do when an email comes in is I glance up to the to field. If it's a CC, then they're real idiots. If they've CC'd like the entire media list, I will send them are you insane? If they've BCC'd me, that also means that they probably don't know what they're doing. And usually are using a PR company. And unless I'm really curious about the item, I will just, tell them to go fuck themselves. And I have to. It's a nice little boilerplate, see other videos. Other than that, I'm going to look at the video. I'm going to look at the thing. And if I'm interested in it and there's an appointment, I might reach out and say, do you have a product? When is it shipping? I'll actually look through my notes to see if they ignored me in previous years. A lot of people they wrote me, I wrote them. No response. And they wrote me, I wrote them, no response. And I'm like, you know what? Why should I bother with you? You send me these emails, but you don't mean it. You're not trying to correspond. You're just trying to yell at me. I will hit unsubscribe and call it a day. I did actually say that to a few people and got apologies, and now I've got a couple of demos. Most of the time, even if I'm really interested, I probably will unsubscribe from the newsletter. Some of them have been signing me up, not just their mailing lists for their media, but for their sales newsletters. Where all of a sudden, like every week, they're like, "Here's our latest sale," and I'm like, "Dude, don't put me on one guy put me on 3 email lists, and I'm like, that's uncool. But he's like, hey, we wrote your name. So I'm unsubscribing from everything that I can. I'm chastising people that are being idiots. I'm reaching out to people that are going to ignore me. And again, trying to take notes. I'm trying to manage. I take very seriously the hundreds and hundreds of people that have reached out to me, and there are thousands of people that are going to be here at this thing. So it is going to be wild. I'm going to be walking for miles and miles. I had to go out and buy my really, really good Dr. Scholl's inserts, which will be a whole nother video because there was an adventure. But yeah, so I leave on Saturday to get in there Saturday night so I can, hopefully get in on time and recover on Sunday morning because I start having events on Sunday. Monday it's slow, but I have events on Monday. Then everyone descends for the public events Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Tuesday night I have an event as well. And then Saturday I leave late at night so I can use Saturday as my recovery time, and also in case there's any other strategic meetings for me to have. Crazy week at the Consumer Electronics Show. There are years, one year I think I posted like 180 videos, one year I posted 150. If I only post 50 or 60, I'm cool with that too. I know you're inundated with videos. And last year I found out that all the videos I posted on Instagram got cut off after I think 3 minutes, and nobody told me. And because I don't limit the time frame of my videos. My videos are what they are. That one year I kept everything to a minute, and this is a waste of energy. If something needs to be said, I'll say it. And I'll do multiple parts if they're really segmented. Anyway, I'm heading off. I'm really excited. I still have also an enormous amount of stuff to edit and post as well, because I want to get sort of some of last year's backlog done. I want to get past New Year's for New Year's. Anyway, see you all in Vegas.